Hey Collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing good on this Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, by the way. You may be getting this on a Thursday. It just depends on how fast this reading video decides to upload onto my channel. So, sorry if it gets uploaded on Thursday, but I am recording it on a Wednesday. But whenever you receive this message is whenever you are meant to receive it. Please keep in mind, you guys and girls, that this message is, in fact, general. So I ask that you pick up what does resonate and then leave the rest. Alright? Alright. I am not taking personal private readings at this time. I'm not saying that that may not be an option in the future, but for now, I'm not taking personal readings. So for now, we're just going to do collective messages, but you know, keep in mind these are not personal private messages. These are collective messages, okay? So pick up what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading resonated with you, please make sure to like and share, subscribe to the channel, okay? Those are energy exchanges with me. I'm able to tap into your energy better when you are sharing the videos, liking the videos, especially when you're commenting down below. I read all of y'all's comments. I like to hear your feedback. I do appreciate that. That's a good thing for me. It helps this channel out in such a good way. So those of you that are doing that, please continue to, because it means so much to me. I'm so grateful for you, the ones that do watch the videos. You're liking the videos, you're sharing them. Thank you. That means so much to me, and it does not go unnoticed, okay? Alright? I was going to post yesterday, but you guys, I had a little accident. I sprained my right ankle, but so you know, it ain't slowing me down though. I'm back on here today, but so I had to get some rest today though. I was gonna come on here earlier, but I had to rest and get some rest and elevate my foot up a little bit. 222 on the timer. You could be seeing that number. We just hit the 22 portal, so that was a big, just whoosh. Like, I feel like it's just like we are all headed into like this massive, things are getting ready to speed up in a very massive way for the collective. A very massive way. So, keep that in mind. But just be sure to love on yourself. Give yourself some self-love, you guys. I was hearing that song by Whitney Houston. I can't think of the name of it right now, and that's going to bother me. That's going to bother me so bad, but maybe it'll come back to me. So let's get a quick prayer. Okay. Let's get a quick prayer. Divine Father, Divine Mother, I ask to be placed into a divine bubble. I ask that the divine collective be placed into a divine bubble as well as I channel this message. We would like to invite the angels and the ancestors of the pure white light, even the star family of the pure white light, into the reading, into my space, to help me channel this message and to keep us protected and safe. We would also like to thank the angels and the ancestors and starlight beings and all their blessings they have given us and the blessings that are yet to come. And we'd like to ask that if there is any black magic, dark magic, root work, evil eyes, any projections, anything like that, that is being sent my way or to the Divine Collective's way or the channel's way, with love and light, we would like to alchemize that energy and send it back into God's light. And thank you for the blessings you have given us and the blessings that are yet to come. Amen. Amen. All right. So let's see what you got in your energy collective, okay? Let's see what we got going on. Wow, okay. So we have two zodiac signs that wanted to come out. We have Cancer. So you could be a Cancer that I'm talking to. Alright, and the next zodiac sign that I read is going to be for Scorpio. 444 was on the timer, and Leo. So you could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper, or these could be the signs that is going on in this reading right now. Okay, so I'm going to put those right there to the side. What else? What else for the collective? What else do they need to hear? We have rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. So this is something that somebody did to you. They left you out in the cold, or either wanted you to feel left out in the cold. Okay, wanted you in your emotions. All right, somebody could have possibly wanted you in your emotions. They wanted, they were trying to play on your sympathy is what I'm getting. Play on your generosity as well, because you could be a generous person. And they wanted you to be very generous with others is what I'm getting. And very emotionally concerning for others. But in return wanted others to abandon and reject you. Okay? That's something that I'm feeling strong. Yeah, they took a contract. This was a contract this person had to do this against you. Contracts, commitment. This person made this a commitment. They committed to an agreement to this. To doing this to you. Tell me more. Okay, Libra is here, so I could be talking to a Libra. Or either, this is one of the signs. So then again, we have Cancer, Leo, and Libra on the board. So any of these signs, these could be your placements. What else? We have Witchy Sister is here. Maybe because, this could be your sister, or this could possibly be you. You could be just like have a witchy personality, and somebody wanted to let you feel like this. Or then again, this could be, a sister. If it don't have to be your sister, this could be somebody that you consider like a sister that you would never thought had wanted to make you feel like this, but they did. They did. Tell me more. What fell on the floor? Okay, we have gains, increase, level up. Because of you gaining this increase, somebody maybe felt. Maybe this made somebody else feel rejected, is what I'm getting. Made somebody else feel rejected by you receiving a level up. Fortune, okay? So, yeah, it's something to do with some money is coming through. Pretentious, superficial, and then Taurus. So, there we go with Taurus. So, you could be a Taurus even. Alright? So, somebody could have felt like maybe you were bragging about this fortune that you come into. I don't feel like that's what you were doing, collective. I feel like just somebody may have tried to say this about you, or made themselves feel better by wanting to make people to reject you by saying that this is what you were doing. Okay? Y'all take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, let me put those over here. Alright, what else we need to hear? What else does the collective need to hear? Divine Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, so we have Judgment and Queen of Swords. So you called judgment about this situation, Divine Feminine, is what I'm getting. You definitely have called judgment. You could have felt this in the air. You could have felt somebody was trying to send this kind of energy to you. I believe this rejection come up in the Taurus reading as well. It come up in the Taurus reading, that rejection or whatever. So, them Taurus is coming up here too, so something could have happened during Taurus season. Dates between, I think it's April 21st and then May 20th of last year. So that could be significant for someone. All right, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Hierophant. Okay, so you could. God stepped in for you, is what it looks like, collective. Absolutely. God has stepped in the building for you, but this also could be you. you know, in this very, you know, traditional energy, you being a leader, trying to guide others. Or and it also could be about some type of commitment that is supposed to be coming your way. Possibly in the month of July, the end of June. But it all revolves around some kind of commitment that somebody wanted to bring you. Okay? And we do have commitment and obligation and agreement here. But, so that's what I'm getting. This could be somebody wanted somebody to reject you instead of giving you some type of commitment. Alright? Or it could also be about you having some kind of leadership role. Okay? Yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Somebody emotionally giving to you. Somebody doesn't want somebody to show you emotions. Okay? Because we have Six of Cups under the sign of Leo. So this is possibly a twin flame or some kind of love connection. Is that this is coming up to be about, actually? It has to be. 11:11 on the timer, so that's the truth. This revolves around a twin flame love connection that somebody doesn't want you to have. Tell me about this rejection. What is this about? Ten of Swords. Yeah, but this isn't going to happen with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Your time being rejected and people rejecting you, that's over with. The divine says that this has come to an end. You're being protected from this. You are being protected from this. This is not going to happen anymore with 11:44 because you're chosen. You've went through these cycles. You've learned the lessons that you need to learn when it comes to being rejected and loving on yourself. Okay? I feel like you have definitely been pouring into yourself love. That's why I wish so bad I could remember the name of that song. I know in one of the lyrics she says, I found one of the greatest loves of all within myself. 12:12 on the timer, within myself. So I feel like there was somebody out here that put you through a lot. There was somebody out here who rejected you and like literally made you feel like nothing. This person purposely did this because there was something that they purposely made you feel like you were not good enough. There is something like that is coming through, like somebody wanted you to feel like you were not good enough for them, which was the total opposite, and this person knew it. But they wanted you to feel like that because there was something within their self that made them feel insecure when they were around you. Okay, which is weird. Which is very, very weird. That was too many. That was too many cards. Yeah, we got Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So you have some kind of contract with a lover. Gemini energy. So this person could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Alright? Yeah, the Devil's here. We got Devil and Libra. So, not trying to dish on my Libras because I know there's a lot of Libras that watch this channel, but there is somebody that was in devil-like energy when they did this to you. So this could be an ex, Capricorn energy, or somebody did this during Libra season. You know, Libra's all about relationships, diplomatic, urban, romantic, and charming. So somebody, or this is somebody lusting after you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody's in that very strong lustful energy. But be careful, because this person may come off as if they want to love on you or be there for you, but this person has other intentions, because this person's tied to the devil. Okay? This person's not coming with pure intentions, is what I feel. Okay? Tell me about this witchy sister. The Hangman, yeah. So, this witchy sister, you know, has gained a new perspective. If this is you, you have took time for a pause to gain some kind of new perspective. Or if there was somebody out here that was trying to do something to you, they got a new perspective about this, or they are feeling stuck right now. Alright? They're not making a move on doing anything to you. But like I said, this could be you as well, and you took some kind of sacred pause. Tell me about gains increase and level up. We have the Four of Wands, 11's here. Okay, so yeah. So this level up that you're fixing to receive has something to do with a love, a relationship, some kind of love connection. And you know, I feel like this is two separate energies here, you know, with the Devil here. But you just need to be careful because you may be fixing to get tested, is what I'm feeling. Like there is somebody that's coming in to test you right before God you receive this breakthrough that you've been waiting on. Like if you are single and you've been feeling like somebody has been trying to keep you single, or if somebody has been doing any kind of work on your love life or your finances, that's all getting ready to change. But there is some kind of test that's getting ready to come through. It's a test, it's some kind of test that you've got to pass because you don't want to have to go through these lessons again. And I feel like a main lesson that you were meant to come down here on earth and to learn and to break this generational pattern, this pattern that maybe your families had to deal with for a long time and it was like passed down to you, was the difference between true love and basically false love with the devil is what I'm getting. Like the difference between divine love and the devil. Okay? Being able to choose yourself rather than stay in something that you know is not good for you. You know that this relationship is not for your highest and greatest good, but because you love this person, you're staying with them. But you know this person's not giving you or reciprocating that love that you deserve back to you, but yet you stay with them only because you feel like you love them. So there's a lesson that you're meant to learn. And I feel like it has something to do with saying no to less than you deserve and willing to be alone even if that means you are alone for the rest of your life, but not staying in a situation that you know is not good for you. Because once you do that, once you pass this lesson, there is a reward for you at the end. And that has to do with a divine love, a kingdom partner, a kingdom spouse. Okay? This is the energy I'm getting. Okay? You could definitely have a kingdom spouse that could be a Cancer zodiac sign. Okay? Or either this is when that's the season that this relationship is going to take off. Okay? Alright? Let's see what else. Tell me about the Hierophant energy. Strength, yeah. The divine is asking you to hold out, to have strength, because you are going to receive this. You are going to receive this traditional, somebody that's going to love you the way that you want to be loved. I feel like in the past, like you've had somebody that wasn't faithful to you. This person didn't treat you right. They were always out there looking for other, like you were never good enough. Remember that. This person always wanted to make you feel less than, so they were always out there looking for somebody else, even when they had you. So, you know, or they couldn't have more, they just had to have more than one person. They were never satisfied with more than at least 3 or 4 bitches, or 3 or 4 men. They had to have that much attention all the time from multiple different people. So this person that's getting ready to come into your life, divine masculine, divine feminine, they're going to love you the right way. Okay? They're going to see your strength. You're going to gain strength from them. But I also feel like God is sending you strength right now to get through this emotional time. You could be having like some emotions popping up right now. There could be certain things that are coming up for you that you're getting ready to release. Okay, in this next full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is, but I know it's coming up. So the divine is getting ready to give you the strength that you need to finally purge out these old emotions that are no longer serving you, romanticizing the past or things like that. Like you're getting ready to really purge these out where you can welcome in something brand new for yourself. Okay, so you can have that traditional relationship or marriage that you've always wanted. Okay, somebody that's going to give you commitment and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, the way that you've always deserved to be treated. Okay, tell me about the Six of Cups. But the Six of Cups is here. But like again, I feel like this is a lot to do with you releasing the past. Nine of Wands, I'm telling you. Okay, but you're still standing. So there was something or someone from your past that made you feel drained. Like this person was draining on your energy or pulling on your energy. And maybe this person, 2020 on the timer. So I feel like maybe this person didn't realize that they were doing this, but they were. They were definitely pulling on your heartstrings, or when you were with this person, you know, it could have been bittersweet. You know, you could have had a lot of fun memories with this person, but at the same time, this person was draining you, and you felt like you were on, like it was always about the other person. It was always about the other person. It was never about you, okay? But you got through it. You got through it. This person rejected you or released you, and it was a good thing that this person did that. It was a blessing in disguise. Because if you were still with that person today, okay, this is how you would be. You would still be in that energy. And yes, you do have a lot of strength. You are very strong. So you would have gotten through it, but it wouldn't have been fair to you because you don't deserve that. You would have been like if you're a divine feminine, you would have been in your masculine energy, okay? Because you would have always been having to be the masculine in that relationship. The one, like, this person would have kept you in this, like, survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you're not able to really manifest. You're not able to create. You're not able to really flourish and do the things that you want to do. Not hating, because, you know, I'm a working mom, so I get it. I get that. But there are, see, you know, when you can be with a man, you know, I know there's women that are married and work at the same time. Because not everything's about money. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's not always about money. It's not about what a person has got when they come towards you. To me, I feel like it's more about, you know, being with somebody that you know has got your back 100%, and that person loves you 222 on the timer, 22 on the timer. Somebody that you know's got your back. And, you know, in my opinion, heck, we might not have a whole lot. I mean, the money and stuff is great, but we may not have a lot, but as long as we love each other, we're happy, and this person's willing to help me and I'm willing to help him, and we meet in the middle, then I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? If I've got an actual partnership and a lover who is wanting to be 100 with me and us build together, then that I'm okay with that. Okay? You know, maybe some of you may be different. Well, I don't know about that, you know, but that's just my opinion. And, you know, and that's not, Empress energy at the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus, Libra vibe. So, you could be a Libra, okay? Or you could be a Taurus. Yeah, Queen of Swords, again. So, you're speaking your truth. Someone sees you in this energy, though. Someone sees you as the Empress, okay? Somebody sees you in this Empress energy. And you are coming up out of this Ten of Swords energy with someone who always wanted to make you feel like you were rejected. Okay, but you do have a contract, a love contract with someone. And this person is not going to be intimidated by your truth, by you speaking your truth, by you being your discernment, like your discernment, you're going to know. What I'm getting is when this next lover comes into your life, you're going to know this is the one. Like, the divine is going to make this next test, not hard for you. They're not going to make this a hard one for you, because I feel like you've been going through, like, test and test back to back to back in these last couple of months of your life that's been going on. You've been going through these tests back to back to back. But that's getting ready to end. This next test is, I feel like it's going to be the one that counts the most. And I feel like the divine's going to make it not very hard for you, But you're going to have to be in this Queen of Swords energy. You're going to have to choose head over heart, because I feel like this is going to be kind of what's going to make it difficult for you. Is this ex is somebody that you love, that you may still love, okay? You may still have emotional feelings for this person, but this person is the devil, collective. See my phone shaking up? I bumped it, okay? This person is not coming with pure intentions. So that's why you have got to remain in your Queen of Swords energy with your sword up. Your discernment needs to be on 1,000, because this is going to be something that you're going to have to choose head over heart. You're going to really have to lay out your pros and your cons about this relationship. What happened, you know? So you're just going to have to really have your sword up. Your discernment's going to need to be on 1,000. Like, it's all about, how does this person make you feel? Like, really listen to what they're saying. And okay, so there's just something coming through about you having to keep your sword up. Tell me about the devil. High Priestess, but you know this. You know this. Pisces energy showing up. You can see through, you already know this. So I'm not too worried about you. I am not too worried about you. You know this person's not coming with pure intentions, because I feel like in the past, collective, I feel like that this person said a lot of things to you and made a lot of promises or something like that, and they didn't come with good intentions. So you may hear what this person has to say. You may hear them out with the Eight of Pentacles and the reverse of the bottom of the deck, but you're going to walk away. You're going to know that this person is not going to be willing to work with you. Okay? You already know that this person has made you feel rejected in the past. They purposely did this to you. Alright? And they may be feeling like you're fixing to get some kind of love offer. This person may can sense this. And you know that this is the only reason this person's coming around. But you may look at this as a good sign, because that means that you're getting close to getting set free. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Three of Pentacles is here. Okay? Yeah, you've gained a new perspective that you need to work with other people, I feel like. You've clearly made that choice that your collaborations and things like that is with someone else. With the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles, you could have felt like your relationships or your collaborations was being held up. But this also could be you taking a pause and taking a step back and trying to figure out who is your best fit. You could have up to 3 different options of people that are coming towards you, and you may have to take a step back to really, before you make any kind of decisions on how to move forward. Alright? Judgment's here. But judgment has been called. Archangel Gabriel could be around you right now. Alright? There is somebody that is meant to be with you and that you're supposed to have this new beginning with. Yeah. There's somebody that is supposed to come into your life. And so it's somebody that you may know, because this judgment is second chances. But I feel like this isn't somebody that's been in devil-like energy with you before. It could just possibly be somebody that you've known but maybe never had no relationship with. Okay? Maybe things didn't take off for you and this other person. Maybe something happened. Something, kept them from moving forward with you. But judgment's been called, and I feel like you're fixing to receive this level up. You and your kingdom spouse are about to receive some type of level up. Alright, let's look a little bit deeper into this. Alright, what do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Divine Spirit. Player, non-committal. So, this is somebody that tried to come off to you as if they wanted a traditional relationship with you, but this person was a player. This person was a player. This person was non-committal, community. This person was community cup. They were giving their cup to anybody that would take it. okay? This person could have been a Cancer zodiac sign. Doesn't have to be, though, okay? But, yeah, this person didn't have your best interest at heart at all. But they played like they wanted to be committed to you, because this is clarifying the Hierophant, okay? This person seemed like they wanted this type of relationship with you, but they didn't. They didn't. Okay? So that's why you may need to have a lot of strength when this person comes towards you, because this person's going to try to say everything you want to hear to get you to take this relationship with them. But this person is still a player. They're not changing their ways. Okay? Let's see what else we got. What else do we need to hear? Yeah. We have demonic attachments, and it come out in the reverse. So I feel like you've been letting things go. People from your past, you've been letting them go. Because you know that even though these people may be your friends, these people may be people you've had love connections with, but you know that they've had attachment. So I feel like you've released it. You've released those certain people from your past. Okay? What about rejection? Excess, too much gluttony. Okay? So somebody could have did some kind of, okay, what I'm getting this, because this is clarifying rejection. Somebody, like, did this to you on too much. Like, they did this to you on, like, all the time. Every chance they got to do this to you. Somebody could have done a gluttony spell on you as well to make you eat a lot, to make you gain a lot of weight, so people would reject you. But I feel like if you did start eating strange foods or things, but this could be a need for you to kind of watch out, and I'm taking that message for myself as well. But if you did start doing that, the divine is saying, try to cut back on that, because this is what somebody's trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you to have too much of everything. They trying to maybe did some kind of spell, a gluttony spell on you to get you to just eat all kinds of foods, and you don't even know why you eating these kinds of foods, because you ain't pregnant, but you just eating. But it's all about somebody wanting to make you feel rejected. But I feel like this is side message here. This is somebody that was trying to, they were doing this to you a lot. That if they were doing rejection magic, I don't even know if there is a rejection magic or rejection spells on you. They were doing it all the time, or they were just making you feel rejected every chance they got. They really got a kick out of that. It made them feel superior, or it made them feel good to reject you, to make you feel like this. I mean, you shouldn't do that at all, but somebody was doing this all the time, like every chance they got. But like I said, this is over with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is over with because this ended. This person can't make you feel like this no more, because this person's no longer in your life. And if they are still in your life making you feel this way, I sure hope that after this message, you go and you tell them about themselves and you walk out the door. Or you tell them to get out of your house, or you leave. If you do, that you shouldn't. Nobody be making you feel that way. Nobody, at all. The hell this look like? That's somebody that needs to get a reality check. Their ego. There is way, like they really need to go do some shadow work. But this is somebody that probably don't even know what shadow work is. They've never done it at all. My left side of my head is hurting. Tell me more. We got interference. So there was some type of interference here. Okay, this person, with you and this person took a contract to be an interference for you, to make sure that you didn't have any more love connections coming into your life, to make sure that you stayed single. That's what I feel like this is right here. Interference, intrude, hinder, block. Somebody was trying to block a love connection for you. This person took a contract to do this to you, to be an interference in a love relationship for you. Yep. Like I said, your person, the next relationship you're going to be in could possibly be with a Gemini, because Gemini keeps showing up. Okay? Tell me about this devil energy. Why is this devil here? Yeah. Ugly spell. This person did an ugly spell on you, and it's backfiring on them. It is backfiring on them. Okay? We got the zodiac sign Libra here. So you could be a Libra that somebody was doing an ugly spell on. Or a Libra could have done this. A low vibrational Libra could have done this to you. It says a low vibrational Libra is indecisive and changeable, gullible and easily influenced, flirtatious and self-indulgent. So that's the low vibrational side. The high vibrational Libra is diplomatic and urbane, romantic and charming, easygoing and sociable, idealistic and peaceable. This person's willing to make peace. But this person here, They try to do some kind of ugly spell on you. Okay? And it's backfiring. It is backfiring on them. So if your face started breaking out, or if you started having just wasn't looking like yourself these last couple of days or something like that, that's why. Okay? The person could feel like the devil made them do this in a way, because this person was in devil-like energy when they did this to you. What else? Empowerment. Yeah, so you are very strong. Empowerment. You could be like the kind of a witchy kind of vibe or whatever, but it's very empowerment. This could have made somebody feel insecure, okay? But it's just because you have a lot of strength, empowerment. You may do things differently, and people may look at you as, bad in a sense, because, maybe you don't come from people that had that type of vibe or but you are very empowered right now. All of whatever somebody done to you, the rejection, the ugly spells, the dark magic they've done to you, has done nothing but make you stronger. Okay? It's taught you how to protect yourself. It's taught you how to keep going despite what anybody else is trying to do or put around you. You are very empowered, and that could be you. This sign says you have the power. You have the power, Divine Collective. You hold the power. So, keep doing you. Keep doing you. That could have made somebody feel your power intimidated somebody. Yeah, access is here with justice. Yeah, law, authorities, court, legal. I just feel like the scales are being balanced for you. This door is opening up anyway to whatever somebody was trying to block or not let you receive. It's coming. With the Four of Wands, it's rightfully yours. It's rightfully yours. This door is being opened up for you in a beautiful, beautiful way. All right. By the way, y'all, if this message resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, okay, to the channel. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's get some advice for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective. And then we're going to close this reading out because we're already almost 40 minutes in. Alright. What is advice for the Divine Masculine? To let go. Let go is here. I feel like that's for both of y'all, though. The Divine Feminine, and it's like to completely surrender something right now. I let go of things that I have outgrown. The angels suggest that in your life, whether that's a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns, this will make space for positive new things to come into your life. Okay? I feel like it's really somebody from your past that the Divine is asking you to surrender this person. And for Divine Feminine is self-belief. To believe in yourself. Keep believing in yourself. You can do anything. I am brave and I choose to be the architect of my life. Architect of my life. The angels ask you to claim your power. This will lead you to fulfill your dreams and create the life, relationships, and abundance that you deserve and long for. When your self-belief is strong and your faith in your abilities is high, you easily hear and follow your intuition. Yeah, keeping the faith in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, your connection to Source, to God, to the angels, is going to be a lot easier for you to hear them. Okay? And then at the bottom, we have serenity. Okay? It's going to bring you a lot more serenity and peace. Everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. Absolutely. You can. You can. Well, Divine Collective, I hope this message helped you. If it did, like the video, share, comment, and I will see you all on the next one. We'll be doing Scorpio for the next zodiac sign reading, okay? I love you guys so much. I will see y'all later. Bye.